This is the spaceship Duffy, by the way. Named it. It's mine.
Hey guys, I'm Alan, and this is a video of what happened to my bow tie. The universe is unimaginably huge, and many scientists, myself included, think it's likely, even a near certainty, that life is out there somewhere, perhaps even intelligent life. This is not just a cow paddock. Actually, sorry, that is. This is not just a cow paddock. This just may be ground zero for the greatest discovery in Australian history. Here at Parkes, a team of Aussie and international scientists are working on a new global initiative called Breakthrough Listen. The most ambitious attempt ever to scan the cosmos for alien signals. And if we're trying to listen out for them, then maybe they're trying to listen out for us. Okay, to figure out if aliens might be listening to us, we first need to know how far evidence of us has traveled into space. Since the early 1900s, we've been broadcasting radio programs out into the galaxy. A little while later, we started sending awesome TV shows too.
There's a big bear.
Just like the visible light we can see in, radio waves were a form of electromagnetic radiation, meaning messages have been traveling out into the universe at the speed of light for about 100 years. Since it takes time for the TV signals to travel through space, distant alien civilizations could only now be judging us by events like this. Now, light speed is fast. You could circumnavigate the Earth around 7.5 times a second going at the speed of light. 100 years at this speed means our earliest signals have traveled about 1,000 trillion kilometers, or 100 light years. It's a long way, but as you may have guessed, the galaxy, let alone the entire visible universe, is really big. Our galaxy is just one of 2 trillion galaxies in the visible universe. And our voice has made it just 1,000th of the way across our galaxy. If the Earth was the size of the Milky Way, then our signals have traveled about 10 kilometers. Within that distance, there's about 14,000 stars. So what are the chances that one of these has intelligent life that can hear us? To answer that, we need to know how likely it is that alien life exists out there in the universe at all. In 1961, Dr. Frank Drake did some serious thinking and came up with a way to estimate the seemingly impossible question of how many aliens there are out there by breaking the stages down. This is the Drake equation, and it tries to calculate how many active, communicating extraterrestrial civilizations might exist in the Milky Way. Early versions of the equation suggested there could be thousands of intelligent civilizations just in our own galaxy. But we all agree it seems like there's a good chance someone is out there. Which then begs the question, why haven't we heard them? There's a bunch of different theories to explain this disconnect, including the Great Filter. If there's billions of habitable worlds, then why aren't they inhabited with intelligent aliens? Let's filter out those possible alien civilizations by imagining it's far harder to create even a single life form than we suspect, meaning we are unique and alone. That's actually a good thing. It means we've passed go already. The Great Filter is behind us. The flip side is that maybe it's easy to form alien life, but then once you get advanced enough to communicate, the Great Filter stops you. Perhaps it's that you eventually get nuclear weapons, or create killer robots, or pollution wipes you out. Whatever it is, we have the Great Filter ahead of us, and that's bad. Imagine that an alien civilization arose, transmitted their TV signals for centuries, perhaps even millions of years, and then a catastrophe struck. Their signals washed over our Earth, but we weren't around yet. Seem unlikely? Well, if our galaxy was my age, then the sun was born in my 20s. Humanity has only had the capacity to hear alien signals for about 1,000th of the blink of my eye. Aliens could have shouted out for my whole life, and it's only if they continued until that very last 1,000th of an eye blink that we'd know they were there. So is an alien listening to you? Well, we've certainly been broadcasting messages out into the universe for nearly a century, but perhaps not for long enough yet for a neighbor to hear, given how enormous the galaxy is. However, we're working on the assumption that they would be listening for us in the same way we're trying to listen to them. It may be that they have other, more sophisticated ways to hear about how your day has been or to stay across your Twitter feed. So if you are listening, alien friends, I swear our culture is more sophisticated than selfies, cat videos, and Instagrammed brunches. Or at least, I am.